Hello from Dhaka. This is Tahmina Nupur and you are watching BSS News. At first, the headlines. No mercy for criminals, says Home Advisor. Election Commission issues Electoral Code of Conduct banning posters, drones in campaign. Supreme Court to deliver judgment on caretaker government appeal on 20th November. Bangladesh-Malaysia vow deeper trade investment cooperation. Syria joins alliance against Islamic State after White House talks. Now the details. No mercy for criminals, says Home Advisor. Home Advisor Lieutenant General retired Jahangir Alam Chowdhury has said that no concession will be given to those involved in setting fire to buses or exploding crude bombs, assuring that there is nothing to fear. He told the journalist after the Council of Advisors meeting on law and order at the Home Ministry in the Bangladesh Secretariat today. The Home Advisor said the situation centering the Dhaka lockdown program by the now-disbanded Awami League is under control and there is no apprehension. He directed the authorities to ensure that the real criminals do not get bail and urged political parties, the media, and the public to assist law enforcement agencies in arresting arsonists. Security measures have been strengthened nationwide. Patrolling has been increased and key point installations have been put under tight surveillance. Roadside sales of transport fuel will remain suspended temporarily to prevent misuse. He dismissed claims of intelligence failure, saying no large processions have taken place. He also said arrests have been made in connection with recent killings and the recovery of looted police firearms is underway. Border Guard Bangladesh has been instructed to prevent cross-border criminal entry. On election preparations, the Home Advisor said the government is satisfied with the progress as training of law enforcement agencies is nearly complete. Around 1.50 lakh police personnel, 5.50 lakh Ansar members, and 1 lakh army personnel will be deployed to ensure security during the upcoming parliamentary election. Election Commission issues Electoral Code of Conduct banning posters and drones in campaign. The Election Commission has issued a gadget outlining the Electoral Code of Conduct for the upcoming 13th Jatiyo Samsad elections. Published on Monday night, signed by Senior Secretary of the Election Commission Secretariat Akhtar Ahmed on political parties and candidates Code of Conduct 2025 ban posters, drones and foreign campaigning. Candidates can use a maximum of 20 billboards per constituency and must use environment-friendly material. Lighting, polythene and plastic banners are prohibited and campaign noise must stay under 60 decibels. The code also sets strict rules for social media use. Candidates must submit their account details before campaigning. Artificial intelligence cannot be used to spread misinformation or hate speech, and personal or communal attacks are banned. Political parties and candidates must give written undertakings to follow the code. Violations can lead to 6 months imprisonment, a fine of 1,50,000 taka, or cancellation of the candidature under the Representation of People Order. Supreme Court to deliver judgment on caretaker government appeal on 20th November. The Appellate Division of the Supreme Court has set 20th November for delivering its judgment on an appeal challenging the previous verdict that abolished the non-party caretaker government system for holding national elections. A full bench of the Appellate Division, headed by Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed, passed a short order today stating that the hearing has concluded and the judgment will be announced on 20th November 2025. The court fixed the date after holding hearings for 10 consecutive days. Attorney General Mohammad Asaduzzaman and Additional Attorney General Barrister Onik R. Haq presented arguments for the state, while senior advocates Joinul Abidin and Ruhul Quddus Kajol argued on behalf of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. Advocate Mohammad Shishir Monir represented Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami and Advocate Sharif Bhuiya argued for 5 distinguished citizens. Barrister Ehsan Abdullah Siddiq also took part as an intervener. Earlier on 27th August 2025, the Appellate Division granted leave to appeal against its 2011 judgment that had declared the 13th Amendment, which introduced the caretaker government system, unconstitutional. 4 review petitions were filed by Bangladesh Nationalist Party Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islam Secretary General Mia Golam Parwar, 5 prominent citizens including Sujan Secretary Dr. Bodiul Alam Mujumdar and another petitioners. Earlier on 17 December 2024, the High Court had declared the abolition of the caretaker government system unconstitutional. Following that verdict, Attorney General Mohammad Asaduzzaman said the ruling effectively restored the caretaker provision as part of the Constitution. Bangladesh and Malaysia vow deeper trade and investment cooperation. Bangladesh and Malaysia have expressed confidence that continued collaboration will further strengthen bilateral relations and bring mutual benefits through enhanced trade, investment, and industrial partnerships. Bangladesh High Commissioner to Malaysia Monjurul Karim Khan Chowdhury held a meeting with So Seong Ho, chairman of the Federation of Malaysian Manufacturers Johor branch, and other committee members recently in Malaysia. Both sides discussed expanding trade and investment opportunities with emphasis on industrial cooperation, joint ventures, and business-to-business linkages. The High Commissioner invited the Federation to join the upcoming Global Sourcing Expo 2025 to be held in Dhaka from 1 to 3 December, highlighting the event's potential to boost direct engagement between enterprises of both countries. The Federation leaders expressed interest in joint ventures in Bangladesh's ready-made garment sector and announced plans to visit Bangladesh with a business delegation soon. Syria joins alliance against Islamic State after White House talks. Syria has officially joined the global coalition to defeat the Islamic State group. A senior United States official confirmed this on Monday, hours after President Donald Trump welcomed Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara to the White House for historic talks. Shara's visit marked the first time a Syrian leader has visited the White House since the country's independence in 1946. The visit came just days after Washington removed him from its terrorism list. During the meeting, Syria became the 90th member of the global anti-ISIS coalition and agreed to work with the United States to eliminate ISIS remnants and stop foreign fighter movements. The United States administration also announced that Syria would be allowed to resume diplomatic relations with Washington to strengthen cooperation to counter terrorism, security, and economic matters. President Donald Trump expressed hope that Syria would become a stable and successful nation after years of civil war and said he believed President Shara could lead that transformation. He described Shara as a strong and determined leader and added that Syria would play a major role in his wider Middle East peace plan. The Syrian presidency said both leaders discussed ways to deepen bilateral relations and regional issues of common interest. President Shara later told Fox News that while disputes with Israel remain, talks facilitated by Washington could open the door to future negotiations. The visit was seen as a major diplomatic milestone of Syria's new leadership, marking President Shara's transformation from a former militant commander to a global statesman. During his trip, the Syrian president also met with International Monetary Fund Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva to discuss possible aid for Syria's post-war rebuilding efforts. That's all for today. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.